Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your weekend guidance message for Friday the 15th through to Sunday the 17th of May 2020. Hope you're all having a good week so far. Let's see what we've got going on. We're looking for an energy that represents you, how you're feeling, your attitude, outlook and your mindset. And then we're looking for an energy playing out for the next couple of days, bearing in mind that energy is fluid. And finally, your challenge or your opportunity. Right, okay. We've got the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands in reversed for your energy. Let's see what's coming up for the weekend and beyond. You're Safi in there. Oh, bless her. Okay. We have, wow, the Ten of Swords. And that's the Ten of Swords that we're looking for from the midweek reading. We have the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords. And finally, your challenge or your opportunity. Okay. Oh, those two wanted to come out. So we have the Moon and the Star. Wow. Okay, let's move these over. Really interesting reading. Even the colours of the cards, I'm getting such symmetry. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Hermit. And then this stray card, I've got no idea what it's doing here. We've got the King of Pentacles. Right, we'll just leave that there. I don't know where that came from. Right, so you're showing up, or your energy is represented by the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Wands. So instantly I'm feeling like there's something, a new beginning of some kind that's not getting off the ground, that you're feeling really deeply in relation to. The Queen of Cups has got very intense feelings, you know. She feels everything. She may not express exactly what it is that she's feeling, but she definitely feels it. And this is in relation to a new beginning, like I said, something that you were passionate about starting, a new beginning. Let's say you were wanting to move forwards with, that may be delayed, a new opportunity, some kind of inspiration. That's either the timing seems to be off in relation to this new beginning. Now, obviously, we see the Queen of Cups. And when she's in the upright, it is a positive expression of this Queen. And I love the fact that she's got her hands up. So it's like she's wanting to draw in all the queens, whatever suit they are, they're sort of very receptive energy, as in they draw in what it is that they need. And when we have the Queen of Cups, like I say, she's feeling deeply about this new beginning that's not happening. And those feelings don't always have to be positive. So you could be quite upset, you could be quite pissed off, you could be quite frustrated that this new beginning, whether it's been delayed, it's just not happening, or you can't see how it's happening, it's not come into you yet. So that's the energy that we're starting off with. There's something that you want to get off the ground, that you're having, like I say, intense emotions about. Now, Queen of Cups is water energy, so it's all about your feelings, or like I say, there's a flow here that's not happening in some aspect or avenue of your life. The wands themselves speak about our aspirations, our passions, our connection to spirit as well. So for some of you, your intuition may be off. For others of you, like I say, there's just a delay into whatever this new beginning is, or this new inspiration that's just not either being able to manifest right now because of, you know, what's going on globally. So it's just a case of timing. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that it's a timing issue. Now we've got the Ten of Swords, which is the energy playing out for the next couple of days. Safi, please put that back. Thank you. So yeah, the Ten of Swords is the energy playing out for the next couple of days. Energy's fluid, guys. And Ten of Swords, like I said, is that missing piece of the puzzle that we were looking for in the midweek reading. Yeah, this Ten of Swords, like I said, was the missing piece of the puzzle in the midweek reading. To close out a cycle, speaking of completions or ending something. Now this is the end of a thought pattern, a thought process, or some sort of mental activity that you've been experiencing. Now this is a really chilled out, calm Ten of Swords in comparison to how some of them can be, but I'm seeing a release with this. You're being encouraged to let something go. You're being encouraged to release. See how these birds are kind of flying off into the distance. And it may be that, like I say, because this Queen feels so intensely, this new beginning may be blocked because there is something that you are being encouraged that you've got to let go of, you've got to release. And as you release it, like I say, you're creating a space for this new beginning to come in. Whenever we see a 10, it speaks about an ending, but it makes the space for a new beginning. I'm sorry, I can just hear Safi in the living room. So yeah, there's something here that you're being encouraged to release over this weekend. Like I say, energy is fluid as well. And I do believe that as you release that and make the space, then you'll be able to get whatever this Ace of Wands is off, you know, you'll be able to get it up and running. You'll be able to move forward with it. That blockage is going to be released, like I say, removed. Now our challenge and our opportunity, we've got two really interesting cards, the Moon and the Star. Now the Moon is card number 18 and the Star is card number 17. So they're kind of in order, but there's like a backward step that's happening. So very similar to this Ace of Wands in the reverse position here. Now the Moon is, like I say, ruled by Pisces, card number 18. Speaks about our emotions, our intuition, which is very similar to this Queen of Cups energy that we have on the table here as your energy. So like I said, this may be a challenge for some of you, how strongly you feel about this new beginning or whatever this inspiration or whatever this opportunity is that you can't seem to grasp or grab hold of at the moment. It's about tuning into your intuition. It's about seeing through any confusion or allowing those emotions to flow so you're no longer confused about how you actually move forward. The Moon also speaks about irrational fears. So even if this new beginning isn't unfolding for you now, like I say, don't get swept up in the emotion of this situation and let your fear take over. Because there's a reason that it's not happening. There's a reason that it's stagnant, or there's a reason that there's a delay. And it's got something to do with this Ten of Swords. So as you release, as you process, as you accept that something is over, then you'll be able to see this new start in some avenue of your life. But this is card number 18, which reduces down to a 9. And 9 speak about freedom. It's also an energy about having learnt the lesson. So I really do feel that, like I say, there's something about you putting your irrational fears to one side, putting your anxiety to one side, tuning into your intuition, your psychic ability in relation to this new beginning. Now, the Moon speaks about, or the Moon represents, energy where things are a bit confused. We don't see as clearly at night as we do, in the broad daylight. So don't allow the fact that you can't see whatever this Ace of Wands is, don't allow that to spark your fears to the surface. Now, we've also got it next to the Star, which is card number 17, ruled by Aquarius. And like I say, this is 18, this is 17, so it's like a backward step. So to me, it always points back. Well, in this instant, it points back to this Ten of Swords. You're being encouraged to go back. You're being encouraged to take a step back to heal whatever this Ten of Swords is in your life. This card here is about healing. It's about having hope. It's about having faith. It's about new opportunities, a chance for renewal. But you're going to have to take a step back and deal with, process on a mental level, whatever this Ten of Swords energy is. And as you process that, like I say, and release whatever it is, it's clearing a space so that you can, take on this new opportunity or whatever this new beginning is in your world. But to see both of these together is absolutely beautiful. So it's a recognition that you're on the right path. It may not feel as though you're on the right path. You may be, like I say, having delays or coming up against blockages, obstacles, red lights at the moment. But don't take that to heart, is what I want to say. Because things are moving forward. You just may not be able to see the evidence of it as of yet. The Star is about having trust and faith. It's about understanding that you've put your wish out there to the universe, and the universe is now sort of rearranging itself. It's, aligning you with the right people or the right time. It's sort of transfiguring things around so that this new opportunity can come in. And what you don't want to do at this stage or phase is to doubt that it's ever going to happen for you. It's about having inner strength. It's about going through that recovery process of whatever this Ten of Swords represents. It's about appreciating your blessings where you stand right now and having appreciation and recognition, like I say, that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Now we've got the Hermit at the bottom of the deck, so that points out exactly kind of what I'm saying. You need to go within. There's something that, you know, you're seeking answers for, maybe in your external world, and the answers actually lie within you. Hermit is card number 9. It's ruled by Virgo, and it speaks about solitude, so taking that time on your own to search for the answers within you. It's turning these harsh lessons or painful experiences that you've been through into wisdom. Like I mentioned with, which card was it? I don't even know if I've said it in this reading, but it's about having learnt the lesson and transmuting that energy, not looking outside of yourself for any answers or enlightenment, and understanding that it's all within you. So it's about withdrawing so that you can process whatever this Ten of Swords is and release. Now this King of Pentacles, again, it's earth energy. So there's a need for you to ground yourself here. I'm just seeing submerged in emotion. This is a very emotional card as well. So it's about you grounding your own energy with this King of Pentacles. It speaks about, well, what is this first of all? So we've got earth energy, but kings are fixed. So fixed earth, what am I talking about, is Taurus energy. Yeah, and we've got Venus going retrograde, the reading that I did at the beginning of the week. So things, like I say, there's an evaluation process going on, whether this is related to love or money or the things that you value, the reading that we had in the midweek. So there's a reason that things aren't moving forward yet, and there's this evaluation process, this internalized, you know, refocusing of your energy that needs to happen so that you can release something. And as you release it and ground yourself, that's when you're going to see the energy shift and change. Whew, right, I think we got there in the end. Right, I'm going to pull some, well, not some, I only really want one. But let's pull an angel guidance message on this. But what a beautiful reading. So ground that emotion. Understand that, you know, you are pulling something in. It might take longer than what you want, or there may be something that you need to process that's stopping you from bringing it into you. But don't allow your fears to take over. You've put that request out there to the universe, and it will come back in. You've got to go within, though, to find those answers. Right, let's grab this. We have noticed the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. So even though things may not, like I say, be moving forward, or, you know, you may be being pointed back to this Ten of Swords, like to deal with it, to accept it, to face it, so that you can finally release it and no longer be ruled by the fears that, you know, turning away from this Ten of Swords may have created. Right, let's pull one of these. Safi's on one today. Saf. No, she's not listening. She's playing. Right, let's grab one of these. There we go. That was easy. Ooh, and we have, if I can get it off the table, protection. You, your loved ones and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Yeah, like I say, there's a lot of spiritual energy with this Queen, with the Star, even with the Moon and the Hermit. All of these cards, in fact. So if any of your irrational fears surround, you know, your vulnerability, then understand that your family, as it says there, your loved ones are all protected. Right, I'm going to pull finally an answer is simple. Right, so let's pull an answer is simple oracle card to wrap this reading up, and yeah, see what advice and guidance is relevant to this reading. Right, that didn't want to go back in. Wow, you are safe, and that lines up with this protection card here, card number 48. So I'm going to read that from the book. Let's see what we've got 48. The ego torments you with fears of danger and keeps your attention on patrolling the borders of your life, expecting an ambush at any moment. This is stressful and frightening and allows you no room to relax. The spirit, on the other hand, surrounds you in a powerful and protective shield of light, alerting you to real danger far before it presents itself and moving you gracefully out of the way before it shows up. Therefore, you can relax your fears and allow your attention to rest. Breathe in deeply and recognize how much fear you carry. As you exhale, send the anxiety out of your body and replace it with a second inhalation of protective love and light. You are safe. Danger has passed. There's no one out to get you. Most of all, don't fear taking charge of your life. Just as there's no one ready to pounce, there's no one who's necessarily going to save you either. Not anyone outside of you anyway. The safety you seek, however, is available to you, and it can be found in your spirit. It lies in your heart and is watching over you at all times. Your spirit is formidable and can be counted on to protect you, so you needn't fear a thing. Don't allow your ego to steal away another moment's peace. You are safe. Wow, well, that kind of sums it all up. Like I said with this moon, I got a feeling that it spoke about irrational fears, because something isn't happening or you're not able to, you feel, because this is all about your feelings, you don't feel as though you can take on this new beginning or move towards, something new or a new beginning of some kind. But don't let your irrational fears take over, as I mentioned before. It's about embracing this star energy, which is all about healing. It's this 10 of Swords. It's all about recovery, recognizing that you're on the right path. And also having the inner strength to move forward. Right, wow, that was deep. Right then, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you have a fantastic weekend and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.